Hey everyone, it's Zelenka and welcome to a new video. This time, this one has been highly requested. We're gonna have a look at the Loop Dream. I want to mention two things. The first one is that this video is in no way sponsored. No one has paid me to say anything about Loop earplugs. This is my personal experience because I struggle with noise a lot. And the second thing is, if you enjoy tech reviews, if you like my voice, if you like my appearance, if you want to see more videos coming from myself, I would be more than happy if you would subscribe to this channel because it helps me grow, it helps me review better tech for you, and you can save your precious money. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. I'm gonna start by saying that I already did a video on the Quiet 2 Plus earplugs from Loop, and at that time they didn't have this Dream version. So those were like the best earplugs you could get for sleep from Loop at the time. This was a few months back. So I bought them. I already have a review on my channel if you want to watch that, but I'm gonna be comparing these two because I think it's a valid question to ask if you should get the Quiet 2 Plus or if you should get the new Dream. The big issue I had with the Quiet 2 Plus was that I'm a side sleeper. Yes, I know it's not the best, but I do sleep on my side and I actually turn from one side to the other. So what is important to me is that the earplugs don't fall out of my ear while I'm moving from one side to the other, because it happened with a lot of other earplugs. The problem I had with the Quiet 2 Plus was that they didn't fall out of my ear thanks to the loop, but they were pretty uncomfortable. They were extremely uncomfortable when I started using them. And you get used to these things. Like, it's like wearing a ring. The women here definitely know that, maybe the man also. Like, if you start wearing a bracelet or a ring, at first it is extremely bothering you, but after some time you get used to it and the brain stops sending you signals about it being a distraction anymore. So it's the same with earplugs. You get used to them, but what you don't get used to is the pain after you wake up. And with the Quiet 2 Plus, I did feel that my ears are sore after I woke up. So when I saw that Loop has a new version called Dream and it should be made of softer silicone, I was like, yes, this is for me because I need more comfort. So here I am with the Loop Dream earplugs. I have decided to get these in the peach color. My favorite color is purple, but I already have the Quiet 2 Plus in purple. So I was like, okay, so that you guys can see the difference, I'm gonna take these in peach color. So here they are. I am trying to read all your comments under my videos, and I've seen that people are complaining about the noise reduction. I mentioned that the noise reduction of the Quiet 2 Plus is 27 decibels with the double ear tips. And by the way, if you're new to Loop, you get a bunch of ear tips of different sizes, so you can choose them to your liking. And they were saying that they could still hear snoring, etc., louder noises. Guys, I understand. This is definitely an issue, but they say that it can reduce 27 decibels, and I definitely stand behind it. They help me tremendously, and I can finally enjoy sleep. The Quiet 2 Plus helped me a lot, and these Dream ones just made it even better. So the issues I had with the Quiet 2 Plus were actually solved by the Dream version. As I said, you get softer silicone, the noise reduction is still at 27 decibels, but you don't have to have any kind of double ear tips for that. But you get a lot of different sizes of ear tips, so I would suggest you to try out all of them. Go through all of the sizes, because for example with the Quiet 2 Plus, I found out that the size L suits me the best, which I never would have thought. And with these ones, I found out that the size M suits me the most. So again, you just have to try and see for yourself and just give it time, because it makes your experience so much better. The ear tips should not fall out, but they should be pretty snug so that you feel that you can't hear any noise. And again, they shouldn't be too big so that they're sticking out of your ear too much. Another change is that the loop is closed on the new ones. If that makes a difference, no idea. Definitely a design difference. It is very soft, both the ear tip and the loop itself. And while the Quiet 2 Plus have a traditional silicone texture of ear tips, the new ones, the Dream ones, almost feel like foam. so they are really snug in your ear and they don't put pressure somewhere where the pressure should not be put. Do you still feel them? Yes, of course you still feel them. It's something in your ear. It's an unknown object in your ear, so yes, you still feel them, but you know, if you can't sleep, then this is definitely the best choice I was able to get my hands on. As a side sleeper with these Dream 2, I am no longer having the issue of waking up with a sore ear. So that needs an applause. That is already something which justifies this purchase. I am just sad that I had to kind of like waste my money to get the Quiet 2 Plus in order for them to release the Dream and for me to get the Dream version. At least I can share my experience with you and you don't have to waste your money if you still haven't bought them. So if you're a side sleeper or if you're someone who knows that they have sensitive ears or that having something in their ear would bother them, then definitely don't even think about it and get the Dream version, because as I said, softer silicone, they feel nicer to the touch, they have like more like a foamy ear tips. But the difference I noticed straight away is in the kind of like application, because while you use the Quiet 2 Plus, you can just insert them into your ear just like normally. But with this Dream version, they work differently. At first, I couldn't really get them into my ear, and I tried a bunch of different sizes, and I was like, wait, I'm doing something entirely wrong. So I actually had a look at the manual, which I never really do. They were saying that you have to kind of like pull your ear, and that's definitely true. I've never done this with other earplugs, I never needed to, but with these I had to kind of like pull my ear so that the ear canal kind of opens, and then I was able to insert the earplug. This is something you have to get used to. It wasn't really straightforward to me. I had to get used to the movement of how I have to pull my ear in order for the ear canal to kind of like open so that I can insert the earplug, but it's not a disadvantage to me. Once they're in your ear, they're super snug and they don't fall out at all thanks to the loop. So if you insert them correctly and you find the perfect size for you, I think you will have absolutely no issues and that you will definitely love these. They're a bit harder to manipulate with because they're kind of like higher and they're soft, so they do bend quite a lot. So if you're trying to insert them incorrectly, they will bend in your ear and you won't be able to plug them in correctly. So they're really soft, so you really have to find your way of inserting them, but don't worry, this is nothing super hard, so don't be discouraged by me saying this. Just don't be surprised when this happens to you. One other difference is that while the Dream earplugs are they have kind of like an oval form, the Quiet 2 Plus have a round ear tip. So I think that the new Dream ones are definitely more ergonomic. And now that we've talked about the earplugs, I want to talk about the case as well. Both should be your earplugs for sleeping, so you would have them on your bedside table or somewhere. These are the packagings. The smaller ones are from the Quiet 2 Plus and the larger one is from the Dream. So as you can see, you can attach the Quiet 2 Plus somewhere on your backpack, wherever you want them. Whereas I don't think you can do that on the new Dreams. At least I don't see any opening. Like technically you could do it and you could like put a string onto the opening, but I don't see a way of doing that out of the box. What is different is that the Quiet 2 Plus actually have their compartments within the case so that they don't move around in the case, whereas the new Dream ones, they do move around in the case. But then again, if you have them on your bedside table, I think you would rather want them to move. Like you would just like take them with your hand with your eyes closed from the case and put them inside the case without actually trying to put them into their compartments so that they fit there and so that you can close the case. So this is definitely better with the Dream ones. They do move around in the case, but you don't have to worry about inserting them correctly so that you can close the case. And inside the case, there is some kind of rubber so they don't move around that much. And on the bottom of the case, it's actually anti-slip. So if you have them on your bedside table, they don't like jump around. Whereas with the old ones, they moved quite a lot on my table, and these are pretty small. So the larger, the better, because you can find them better. I mean, like, you can just reach out with your hand and just get them. That's what I do all of the time. Like, I'm already in my bed and I'm falling asleep and I feel like, okay, now is the time for inserting my earplugs. So I just blindly try to find them. So this works better for me. I can open the case with my one hand. I can take them out. I don't have to worry about the case at all. This is the packaging they come in, if that's important to you. And down there you have the different sized ear tips. They just slide out of there. I think that's everything I wanted to tell you. I'm actually really happy with these. I don't have anything I would like to change about them, probably. They do reduce noise. I don't have to worry about waking up during the night. I am very happy with them. They are really comfortable in my ears. My ears don't hurt when I wake up. Of course, they could be even softer so that I wouldn't feel them at all. But yeah, we'll see what next generations will bring. I hope that I could help you out with this video. I hope that I could help you decide which ones to get. If you have any questions I didn't answer, please put them into the comments below. I will answer all of them, I promise. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. And yeah, I hope I'll see you next time. Make sure to follow me on my other social media channels. It's Dylanka everywhere. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!